Hello, Restaurant Zone. So Joseph asked me to look into your guys' on-page SEO and kind of your digital marketing to see how you might be able to improve. So I just wanted to go over the website itself and see what happens when you look up the different keywords you might want to be ranking for. So the website itself looks awesome. You guys have good schema markup. When you search your name, that means that these things pop up. So somebody did a good job on the back end of the website. It loads fairly quickly, around 2 seconds on average. So it still has room to be improved, but it's good enough. So that's the good things. The bad things, I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but things that you could improve on is currently, if I look up your website in one of my tools, this is called Ahrefs. It kind of does a diagnosis on how your website is performing. You don't have a ton of organic traffic right now, based off of your rankings. So right now you're ranking fairly well for your own brand name and things around your brand, but there's not a ton of search volume just for your brand. You're not really bringing a lot of traffic from other keywords that you want to be ranking for, such as, let's see if there's any good keywords here. Restaurant recruiters, like that's a really good keyword. I would think it gets searched 150 times a month. You guys are currently on the first page, you're number 9, so that's good. If you look at what page is ranking, it is restaurant recruiting. So you do have a good service page, so that's good. But you'd want to work on backlink building more to this in particular page in order to get it from number 9 to number 1. Once you're in the top spot, then you get usually around 30% of the traffic going to your website. So you'd be getting 50 people a month who are searching restaurant recruiters to click on your website and potentially become a customer. I would need to know a little bit more about your company and what specific type of people you're targeting. I don't know, I'm not sure if you're wanting to find people who are looking for jobs or if you're wanting to find restaurants who are looking to staff. It seems more like your website is geared towards people who are staffing, because if you click sign up, then it posting a job. But it also kind of looks like you have a spot to upload resumes and such, but you're not really ranking for either of those. You're not rank. So let me show you what some competitors are doing. If I look up restaurant staffing agency, one of the first ranking people is quick.com. It's a pretty similar business. Notice how much content they have on the homepage. Content is one of the ranking factors, but it does look like you guys have a decent amount of content. Anyways, if we check out their website on the same page, they're getting around 18,000 organic traffic per month. And if we look at the keywords that they're ranking for, you can see that they've made posts just about these specific keywords that they're trying to rank for. So usually when we do SEO, we outline maybe 50, maybe 100 keywords that you want to rank for that your potential clients might be searching for. So we'll go through some of these competitor sites and see what they're ranking and pick out the best keywords, and then we'll make pages or add those keywords to your website somehow, either in blog posts, in service pages, add a little section on the home page, etc. So if you want to rank for interview questions, maybe you can make a blog page about that. Let's see, so let's sort by volume, see which keywords have the highest search volume. Temp agency near me gets searched over 100,000 times per month. That's huge. Weekend jobs. Let's include the word restaurant. Oops. I can't spell right now, I'm too tired. But let's see if that's right. Restaurant server gets searched 2,600 times a month. Restaurant dishwasher gets searched 1,900 times a month. So people searching specifically, maybe those are people who are wanting those type of jobs, and so they're searching it on Google. And since you guys accept jobs from all across the country, you want to be targeting these national keywords. Restaurant resume. Let's look up something else. But anyway, so that's kind of the idea, is you want to beat your competitors at the different things that make them rank on Google for the specific keywords. I don't want to spend too much time just doing keyword research because I don't even know if you guys are interested in that stuff. Some of the other ranking factors that you want to improve on your website is backlink building. If you'll notice, both of these guys, this is another one of your competitors, they also have around 18,000 traffic and a ton of keywords. Both of them have a lot more backlinks than you. 6,000 backlinks with 466 referring domains. And this one has 3,600 backlinks and 57 referring domains. You guys, you do have actually a decent backlink profile. You have 5,000 backlinks and 290 referring domains. But the quality of the backlinks that you have isn't super good. I'm not sure who was doing SEO on your site before, but backlinks are really important for telling Google what your website is about. So you want your website to be listed on other relevant websites. So websites that are about food, websites that are about hiring, websites that are about restaurants, get listed on other blogs, other directories. Every time that your website's URL is listed on somebody else's URL, that's called a backlink. And the more people that are linking to your website, the more credible your website is seen as. It's seen as an authority with credible information, which is why everybody's referencing you. And so, but you only want to be backlinked to from websites that are relevant to your industry. Otherwise, Google will be confused what you're about, and you're going to rank as a restaurant instead of as a hiring agency, which is kind of what I saw when I was looking at your keywords. So let's look. One link per domain. We mostly care about the do follow backlinks. So you have 195 unique do follow backlinks. So gourmet marketing. Let's look at some of the backlinks you have. So like this isn't a really good backlink. Backlinktime.com. It's like a really obvious just SEO person putting up a backlink, but it's not about your industry or anything. It's just about backlinks. Recipes, that's an okay one. Keyword basket, that's another SEO thing. Indian food. And ideally you want ones that are .com, .net, but you don't want foreign country ones. I noticed you had some .au, Australian. I mean, they're not going to hurt you, but it's not going to help you that much either. A lot of Blogspot. Most of these are Web 2.0s. That's what that kind of backlink is. Anything that's .blogspot, which seems like Blogspot. Yeah, like a fifth of these are .blogspots. So somebody did a bunch of Web 2.0s for your link building. So that's something that you'd want to improve on and try to catch up with your competitors on as well. So when I do SEO for a client, first we target the keywords you want to be ranking for. Obviously, the more buyer intent the keyword is, or the more specific the keyword is, the better. You don't want to just be ranking for like kind of semi-related things. And then after we get the keywords all on the website somewhere, either in additional pages, in the content you already have, or by making blog posts, after that we start copying the backlinks that your competitors have. So we'll go through all of their backlinks and see if we can also get the same exact backlinks that are ranking them currently. Because we know already that Google is ranking them really well, and so we want to copy what their strategy is, which is by getting their same backlinks. And so, yeah, that's what we do each month. Each month we'll do maybe 30 to 50 competitor backlinks along with a different link strategy. Another really good strategy for getting backlinks is doing press releases. So I noticed you guys already have some blogs and news posts, but it didn't look like there was any news websites linking to your website. So that's something you could also take advantage of, is you could go through and post reuse all of this content you already wrote in press releases. So like for example, I have a press release software that I use where I upload this kind of article and then link it backlink to your website. Looks like these are linking to other businesses. So currently you're giving backlinks to whatever this company is, which is called outbound link building. Outbound link building is also important, but more than that, we want to do backlink building. It looks like all of these news things are outbound links only. PRE Newswire. Huh. Who did this? This is a really weird SEO strategy. All of your blog posts are just links to other. Joe Biden calls unionization McDonald's. It's kind of confusing. These look like good posts. Yeah, this is a really good post. So that's longer content, and we could use this type of content and syndicate it on a news press release. So I would submit it to a bunch of different news websites. If they like the article, they'll pick it up and they'll link back to you. Restaurant Zone, nice. And then by building those relevant news backlinks, you're seen more as trusted, and it ranks both your Google My Business listing and your website. That's the other thing I wanted to touch on briefly. Your Google My Business listing, it's kind of interesting. When you search the Restaurant Zone, you have these two things here. This is called a Google entity. If you open the link, I think I already did open the link, but you see this, and you can claim this knowledge panel. This is kind of a new thing with Google. So whoever has your Google Search Console access should go through and click on Get Verified, and then if you have access to it, then you can claim that knowledge panel and add it to your Google My Business listing. But anyways, that aside, another way you can get clients is by ranking your Google My Business listing, which is this thing, for different keywords. So if you'll notice, when I search restaurant staffing agency, these guys show up. You also want to show up in the map pack. This is more meant for local SEO, for like finding local companies, but you can rank your national company there as well. So one thing that's kind of confusing is your company Restaurant Zone without any spaces? Or is it the Restaurant Zone, like it says here? Or is your company's name Restaurant Zone Recruiting Services? It's kind of a little bit confusing. But yeah, we can get a lot into ranking your Google My Business listing, but essentially there's the basic stuff is getting lots of reviews, posting continual updates, like these GMB posts. I thought I saw you do one of them, but maybe not. GMB posts, uploading new photos, all of that is important. And it looks like you guys service all of Canada as well. Interesting. And Greenland. Cool. I mean, it might be easier to just rank for US alone, but it's whatever you want to do. It's fine. Anyways, sorry that was kind of all over the place. There's a lot that goes into SEO, and but essentially what I'd suggest you guys do is analyze the top keywords you want to be ranking for, include them in the content of your website, either in the blogs or on these service pages. Make sure that those keywords are used a few times on the page, you know, in the header, and one or two other times on the website, and then get relevant backlinks, either from copying the competitors' backlinks or doing news websites backlinks. If you do that, then you should be, you know, each month getting more and more backlinks, adding more and more content. You should be able to rank your site better and get more organic traffic, which would be both from hiring agencies and people looking for jobs. Let me know if you have any other questions. I didn't really go into paid ads or anything like that. I've never done paid ads for a hiring agency. I have done paid ads for my own clients who get too many leads and then need more work. I've done Facebook ads, and it's worked pretty well, just posting specific jobs. But I'm not sure how your business model works with that kind of thing. If you look for recruits just for specific clients, or if they just get it from your database. But feel free to email me if you have any other questions.